Laura is going through a difficult period in her life. After being diagnosed with cancer, her boyfriend, theater playwright and director Jacob, leaves her. Now the course of treatment is over, but Laura still cannot get over the breakup. The situation is further aggravated by the news that Jacob is beginning preparations for the production of his musical, the main role in which he once promised Laura. The cherry on the cake is the appearance of the closet monster, who demands that Laura vacate the house within 2 weeks. Or he eats her. The story of a sweet kind girl who meets a creepy creature and re-educates him with love, goes back to the classic fairy tale Beauty and the Beast, which itself has been adapted for the screen more than once, and has repeatedly become a source of inspiration for other authors. At first glance it seems that Your Monster is also another modernized version of the same story, especially since even the makeup of the monster is very similar to the usual appearance of the monster from the canonical Disney cartoon and its remake with Emma Watson. But this is a first impression, and it is often deceptive, and Your Monster actually has much more in common, on the one hand, with Stephen King's Carrie, and on the other hand, with the feminist works of Diablo Cody like Jennifer's Body. As has often been the case in recent years, the movie's plot is based on a short film of the same name, written and directed by Lindy in 2019. The monster in it was played by Tommy Dewey, and the movie was about a quiet girl who is visited by a closet monster, who helps her change for the better and finally fight back against an abusive boyfriend. The film was made for a modest $20,000 by an overwhelmingly female crew and took the Audience Award at the Berlin Film Festival called Final Girls, which compiles a program of horror films made by women. Its feature-length version was created along the same lines. All 5 of the film's main producers are women, with the same Lindy writing and directing, and some members of the original's crew migrating to the new film as well. Tommy Dewey in the role of the monster in place, but the main female role Lindy gave to much as more recognizable and potentially box office star of Abigail, Carmen and late parts of Scream franchise Melissa Barrera. The Mexican actress, who is associated with roles of strong women, has proven surprisingly organic in the rom-com genre, where she needs to be funny and touching, and as rom-com, while it focuses on the interactions between Laura and her new flashy and aggressive neighbor, the picture works best. But the thing is, the movie isn't just a variation on Beauty and the Beast, but an emphatically feminist movie about a woman finding her own voice. The monster in the closet in this case is a metaphor for her inner core, pushing the girl to stop being comfortable for others, to loudly declare her desires and tear out the throats of everyone and anyone who tries to take from her what is rightfully hers. And in this respect, the full-length Your Monster, alas, is inferior to a more concise short. In the story invented specially for it with a stage musical, a new leading actress and behind-the-scenes intrigues Laura is revealed not as a gray mouse, for whom you root and worry, but as a typical for the Western world individualist, who is so deeply immersed in herself that it is as if she does not realize that the world does not revolve around her, and other people also have their own desires and dreams. Nevertheless, if you don't try to analyze the ideas behind the film and just see it as genre entertainment, Your Monster works. It has a lively and non-boring plot, it's very funny in places, it has marvelous acting from Barrera and Dewey, and it has quite a bit of surprisingly nice music. Although, of course, it's not exactly a horror, and the monster from the closet turns out to be a cute little thing, using his claws and teeth only in exceptional cases.